winter is coming.
Winter is coming!
Why are you laughing?
Hey, I'm Jess.
I'm John.
And we are
the Real Reverends
of New York City. Taylor Swift's new album, 1989.
I may have preached about it.
What did you preach about? About the gospel of Taylor Swift?
No. Actually, I set her up to be the kind of anti-gospel. I know.
Well, New Yorkers are not too pleased with her being the puppeteer of New York right
ambassador.
now.
She's the welcome ambassador of New York. And in that song, Welcome to New York, which starts off the album, that's the one that I quoted because there's this line that says,
everybody here was someone else before.
Everybody here was someone else before, insinuating that, like, we come to become something in New York. And I actually talked about how that, in the context of Jesus' answering of the Pharisees' question, what is the greatest commandment? And he says to love the Lord your God, da, 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 da. And then he says, and to love your neighbor as yourself. And I talked about how loving yourself is not loving the you that you wish you were. And not the you that you're becoming, but the you that you actually have been and are and will be. And so that, like, this whole Madonna reinvention and Taylor's reinvention, like, that's not quite the model of the gospel. The model of the gospel is that we are beloved now. As we are, not as we wish we were.
This is so good because if you think about this,
Thank you.
This is brilliant, John. As someone who is progressive, liberal, whatever you want to say now, didn't used to be, right? Like, at all.
Right.
I was, like, quite a conservative evangelical. Nothing wrong with that, beloved children of God. But now in my state, I can shame who I used to be, right? And I don't think that's like really loving.
Isn't that the harder
of myself
thing
too?
Isn't that the harder thing is to like love your past rather than like move on from it,
right?
And to move to New York and be something else.
I am not so small town girl anymore, and like I'm liberated.
Right, like that you're somehow better.
Yeah.
No.
It's not it. I'm not better than I used to be. I'm just think differently. God has moved me differently. What a great message. Taylor! The Reverend John Russell Stanger.
See, this is what people think that I, like, bring in pop culture into sermons, or probably the two of us, that we, like, are like, we're just gonna work this in.
We're just gonna work Beyonce.
We have meaning behind this shit.
Oh my God. Because I have this new thought that faith is like weeds, and that they're insidious, they are sturdy, and even when we're not paying attention to them, they keep coming back. And that's, I think, what Jesus is talking about with the mustard seed, which is a weed.
I think that's a wrap. It's been great. We love y'all.
We love kicking it. And don't forget to subscribe. Okay. Hey, I'm Jess.
I'm John.
And we are the Real Reverends of New York City. Bon voyage, kiddos.
Bonjour. No, not bonjour. Au revoir.
Makeup.
Makeup.
Powder.
Makeup.
Where's my powder?